This is TJ with Blvd Plumbing. I am on the roof at 7012 Willshire Blvd making a dirty movie. I like the neighbors to watch. Everybody needs a little excitement in their life. And what more excitement is there than a plumber standing on the roof making a dirty movie? Currently 97.5 feet out in the sewer. We did not make it all the way to the city because we're accessing it from the roof. So we're losing almost 30 feet in the house. Sewer is in the street. I can actually see a manhole from right here, right in front of my truck. We'll point it out as we get out, as we pull the camera out. Excuse me. I'm going to start backing up here. Like I said, we are in a clay sewer line. Had a lot of water running, so I really couldn't see a lot as I was coming down. I had the guys flushing so that I could get the camera down further, so you'll see it trickling a little bit because we got a lot of water running still. You can see right here we've got a few roots right there at the top on the right side. Everything's really short. They're staying up high. Not a concern at this time. Just the appearance of the roots, I'm going to recommend that we do a root X treatment. Root X fills the entire line with root killer and kills everything on the top and the sides. Here you can see we've got a belly that we go in. Really can't tell how deep it is because we go completely underwater. So we're over 1.5 inches deep right here. You can see we're starting to come out there. Looks like we just have the belly right here. We see bellies in these clay sewers occasionally like this. I'm not seeing a lot of buildup on the sidewalls or anything, so I'm not super concerned about it. But it's a spot that we'll want to keep an eye on as we go forward. Doing the root X and the root X treatments, we'll throw the camera down to check it so we can actually inspect that part also at the same time. There you can. We got roots right there on the left side. You can see it. It actually looked like a crack down here. Back down. Can't get the camera to move back down. Just that single one running there. You can see them running down there and on the top right. They're not impeding in the flow line yet, so it's not an issue. But the root X will completely fill that up and it'll kill those roots there. Makes them brittle. They'll break off and just flush on down the toilet. A few more roots right there. We have a slight separation right there. Nothing that we don't see in most clay sewers. We got another small belly here. You can tell we're just right over the top of the camera, so we're maybe 1 inch deep right here. You can see we do have a little sludge on the side, but nothing major. I would say we just run this sewer like regular, like you would every day. Use it. We don't want it to sit. If we let this sewer sit, we're going to build up in those areas, and then it's going to cause issues. Got another small puddle right there. Right there, that's where we leave the cast iron and we change into the clay. So we're in cast iron that's under the house now. Cast iron's rough. We expect it to be rough. We bounce around a lot. What I'm looking for is a trench in the bottom, which I am not seeing. That's a really good thing. We don't want a trench. That means that the bottom is corroding through the pipe. Everything looks to be in pretty good condition here. A little hair there on the left side. Okay, right here we have what appears to be a flushable wipe. Just because it's in the name does not mean it works that way. Do not flush flushable wipes down the toilet. They hang up, they cause issues. This one will break free and hopefully wash all the way down to the sewer. It's not in a position where it's causing a lot of issues right now. You can see the sidewalls in this area are starting to corrode a little bit heavier. We see this in cast iron lines. We have a new machine that will descale those lines. I am going to recommend that we do the descale on this cast iron here just to get rid of that stuff. It'll also get that wipe down. It's probably about, we were at 50 feet. So So we'll come back up here and we'll check it out, see how far we are before we turn. But I'm going to recommend that we do the D-scale on this cast iron line just to get it all cleared out. Make a small turn right there. Still have some scaling there right here at 23 feet. So we've got about a 25-foot section that we need to descale, and I think we'll be in good shape. Here we come up our vent. We've got copper piping, we've got plastic piping, we've got cast iron, we've got galvanized. We got a little bit of everything. House was built in 1963, and it's in pretty good shape for being that old. Looking at the roof vent, I don't see where they have done a lot of servicing of this sewer. So, wipe this camera off. Here we are. Here's our neighbor's house. There's the porch where we accessed the backyard. Right out here, right between the two white trucks, that's our manhole. That's where our sewer goes out. So I'm going to recommend that we do a root X treatment, and I'm going to recommend that we do a descale of the cast iron line. This has been a Bull Ridge Dirty Movie production. Thank you.